Hi viewers, welcome to Manimantan TV. Today we are with C. Hanuman sir. Today's topic is global railway parts makers as high Indian expansion.
Yes.
Sir, how come is it true, sir?
So nowadays we are seeing lot of improvement in Indian railways performance. Maybe coaches, speed, goods transportation, railway stations, tracks, new lines, and also electrification. And what is happening is services, quality of services. Many expansions are happening. We have seen in the last 5 to 6 years, especially 5 to 6 years on. So this requires earlier Indian Railways used to import some parts from other countries to use in the railway operations. Maybe Korea, Japan, many other countries were providing some parts. Now what is happening is Indian government has made a policy that every import of a product, import of a part or product should be manufactured in the next stage in India only. Means the producer or manufacturer, the supplier has to enter into agreement to share their knowledge, management, technology to get it manufactured in India. So what is happening is now India doesn't want to import the same parts as imported earlier. Now it wants to manufacture in India only. So the manufacturer who was supplying earlier to Indian parts, now they have to become a shareholder or partner with the organization to produce the parts required by Indian Railways. So now the huge market for manufacturer of railway parts in India. So there is a lot of huge market for Indian railway markets, railway parts expansion, market expansion in India. Now India can become, because of changed atmosphere, change of encouragement to manufacture in India. Now India can become, instead of importer, now it can become exporter also of these railway parts.
Okay.
Of some railway parts, India can become exporter also. And this requires this change of instead of importer going for manufacturing requires huge capital investment. This capital investment, maybe foreign companies will contribute talent, technology, management, but not investment. So for this purpose, what is happening is the government is going for Indian Railway Finance Corporation (IRFC). He will invite funds, public investment as a shareholders or bonds, to contribute for the production of parts required by Indian Railways to manufacture in India only. So India can become exporter for railway equipment also, and the Indian government, Indian Railways investing more on quality control.
Okay.
The most important quality, the safety depends upon quality, and quality control, quality is the most important. And also the Indian Railways wants to issue the services of international standards. Means when you are traveling in Indian Railways, you should feel that you are traveling in out of a country, any European country or America, Australia, like that. The same facility should be given to the Indian passengers. This is the idea. This is the target. So for this purpose, there is a international railway equipment exhibition is being organized in India, uh, and said that there will be Indian Railways will expand to 7,000 kilometers for speed passenger trains. 7,000 kilometers for speed passenger trains. Speed means Vande Bharat, Amrit Bharat expansions, Vande Metro. All these trains are called speed trains, bullet trains like that. So this requires a lot of capital expenditure, and this will make and also will be giving new Vande Bharat varieties will come. Of course, now we are seeing Vande Bharat Express, Amrit Bharat trains. We may see new varieties of another Vande model trains also in India. We will see that. And the government issues Indian Railways given warning to the substandard component suppliers. So Indian supplies should be up to the global standards, and service also to be global standards. If products is global quality standards and service is global standards. And also to tap into export market, tap the export markets. And action against substandard material supplies is the most important thing. This is required. This is happening because of local and global innovations, adapting them to Indian conditions, while adhering to high need to sector expertise. Every sector has to become expertise, efficient, and also capable. Investment quality policy, quality control is most important. Make in India, for India and for the world approach is the concept of Indian Railways. Not only other manufacturing sector, but also for Indian Railways also adapting Make in India for India and for the whole world. So for this, the Indian Railways is having a factory in Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar, exporting bogies to Europe.
Okay.
Now those bogies manufactured in India at Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar are being exported to Europe. And this supporting the existing means local manufacturing units will be continue, and quality improvements will be to be made to the bogies or parts which are going to be exported to other countries. And also one more thing is required: inspection technology.
Okay.
See, every safety is required inspection also, regular inspection, track inspection, signaling inspection, electrification, everything is inspection required. Even that technology also government, India is investing huge on this inspection technology and quality controls, and other things also government is India is increasing interest from other global component suppliers. And many global companies are willing to establish their manufacturing units or to become part of this Indian manufacturing units in India, to become producers of parts required by Indian Railways. So this is the one of the growing market opportunity for entire global manufacturers of railway parts to become part of Indian railway parts manufacturing. These markets are open to any competitive product fulfilling technological, quality, and price requirements. And many companies, especially the companies which are performing in India, Siemens and US-based WebTech companies are manufacturing railway parts in India, and they are saying that markets are open to any competitive market, future market, and does not see between these companies. Siemens and WebTech are telling that, given statement that they are not showing difference between the service quality required in India and outside India. Means even what they are producing in outside India, maybe Europe or other countries also, the same quality will be provided to Indian Railways, the same quality and safety concerns. And India's Tata Auto Company Systems and Skoda have entered into a joint agreement to produce railway power systems and components in India. Means Indian company Tata Auto Component System and Skoda of Czechoslovakia entered into agreement to produce components in India. So all these components are to produce with improved technology at higher scale and competitive rates, and also to attract the global market, export market also. And there is no, and also they are saying that there is no difference between the parts required for manufacturing process required for automobile industry and railways. Means many of the parts are common also. Many of the parts are some slight modification that can be produced easily in India. So this is the new development happened in Indian Railways. Indian Railways entered into strategic partnership. Indian Railways is wholly owned by the government, central government. It is not owned by, no percent of share is held by any other company. So Indian Railways is entering into strategic partnership and collaborations with global players to facilitate technology transfer and access to new access to new markets. So Hitachi company also joined with Indian Railways to produce continued policy support to help faster favorable environment for railway equipment manufacturers. So one more Hitachi company is also joining hands with Indian Railways to continue support faster favorable environment for railway equipment manufacturers, adoption of digital technologies to improve product quality and enhance efficiency. All these are happening because of a policy decision taken by this government, NDA government, that everything, any needs of Indian industries or Indian railways or anything should be manufactured in India only, means make in India. So because of that changed approach, instead of going for import, we are going for manufacturing in India only, with the collaboration of the same suppliers, their talent, their technology, their management, and manufacturing centers in India. Investments also may be from Indian domestic investors or maybe foreign investors, but manufacturing unit being established in India. This will give opportunity to Indian investors and also employment opportunities to people in India, and also raw material suppliers, main beneficial raw material suppliers, those who are providing any material, steel, cement, sand, bricks, what we call metal, all they will get demand for their products. They will get better price. Of course, we are saying that more benefit to employees, to our workers. Not only that, material suppliers will get huge benefit. See, if you are buying from outside country, their material suppliers will get benefit. They will get employment. Here, if you manufacture in India, our Indian people will get employment. Our Indian material suppliers, the more beneficial Indian material suppliers. The talent is more valuable, but material is less valuable, but more quantum. And many suppliers will be there, and they will get benefited because of this manufacturing is established in India. So this is the concept adopted by central government for the benefit of creating employment, more jobs, and demand for material supplied by Indian material suppliers.
Okay.
This is the advantage of Indian global railway parts manufacturers establishing, taking part in manufacturing sector, manufacturing railway parts in India.